Oh, here we go.
Tits.
How do you solve a problem like male vagina? Canada has got a male vagina problem. And I'm not talking about a delicious side order serving of chips and gravy. Is that what it's called? Poontang? No, that's not right. Poutine? Whatever the fuck. Notorious male feminist faggotron cuckboy Justin Trudeau has made headlines again by accusing the majority of American voters of being misogynistic Yankee dicklords that are holding back the progression of women's in politics. God, this guy is an insufferable ball bag. How can one person have such a never-ending supply of cringe tucked away into their fem testicles?
Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, he's the biggest man-giner in the whole wide world. He's a male feminist without any balls, and he's mad at America for being misogynist. Shut the fuck up, Justin, you're a fake faggotron. He's a big old clam boy and has no schlong. It's Justin Trudeau.
Maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to...
we like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go.
British Columbia, where we can be free and no man owns the fish.
By the way, we shouldn't be afraid of the word feminist.
Because it's 2015.
Fucking hell. It's like someone wrote this guy into existence just for our sheer viewing pleasure. Like something out of a fairy tale. Well, the fairy boy Prime Minister has done it again. And people are laughing their asses off. In a bizarre speech recently given by the Canadian Prime Minister, he scolded Americans for failing to elect their first female president. And it just came off really fucking weird.
No, it shouldn't be that way. It wasn't supposed to be that way. We were supposed to be on a steady, if difficult sometimes, march towards progress. And yet, just a few weeks ago, the United States voted for a second time to not elect its first woman president.
That's right, it's called democracy, Trudeau. The majority of American people have spoken. Could it simply be that they just found Kamala Harris to be an annoying, witch-cackling, less favourable candidate? No, it's got to be misogyny, right? It's got to be the patriarchy. This male feminist speech is bullshit. And it's so fucking rich to hear a white male scold another country for not voting a female president into power. When you've been the Prime Minister of Canada for like, what, fucking ages? Don't you think it's time for you to step down, fairy boy, and give the ladies a shot? Don't you think it's time for the Canadian Poontine to kick your lady balls to the side and take power? Shut up.
Everywhere, women's rights and women's progress is under attack, overtly and subtly.
Oh my God, you're so full of shit. Everywhere in the world, women's rights are being attacked. Men are reverting back to caveman status where they're dragging chicks into caves and beating them over their heads with clubs where they proceed to grape them into submission. What the hell are you on about?
But I want you to know that I am, and always will be, a proud feminist.
Oh God. Every time this dude says he's a proud male feminist, a million chicks' vaginas shrivel up and go drier than the Sahara Desert. This guy is more effective than the 4B movement.
You will always have an ally in me and in my government.
Oh, thanks, Trudeau. But I spoke to the other women's and we're cool. Keep your feminist ally peacocking bullshit to yourself. So yeah, that was the bizarre as fuck speech that he just gave recently. And we all know it has nothing to do with feminism or scolding the American people for not voting in a woman. This has everything to do with Donny Dick detestation. We all know that your boy Donny has been threatening Trudeau with some pretty nasty tariffs, and that Prime Minister Punce recently paid a visit to Trump to try and get this issue resolved. Yet Trump said, go get fucked. If you like, you can become the 51st state of America and be the acting governor.
We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor. Right.
And he still continues to taunt him on X, referring to Trudeau as the governor. It was a pleasure to have dinner the other night with Governor Justin Trudeau of the great state of Canada. I look forward to seeing the governor again soon so that we may continue our in-depth talks of tariffs and trade, the results of which will be truly spectacular for all, JDT. What a funny legend. And no surprise, this is pissing off a lot of lefty Canadians. But it's not just Trump giving Trudeau a hard time on X. Libs of TikTok said, Justin Trudeau is mad the US didn't elect a woman and declares he's a proud feminist. Male feminists are the absolute worst. Yes, they are. They're always hiding something, aren't they? Some shady shit they've done in their past. Stuff way worse than grab 'em by the pussy. This tweet from Rowan says, Big Mouth, Justin Trudeau's embarrassment tour continues as he refuses to stay in his lane, chastising and interfering in US politics for not electing a female president, calling it an attack on women's rights. Maybe he should resign since he's not a woman. Well, to be fair, he is about as close as you're going to get to a ballless mangina. Author Gad Sad said, I have explained this on countless occasions, but let me repeat it here. Justin Trudeau is a walking manifestation of every idea pathogen that I cover in the parasitic mind. It would take generations to undo the harm that he has done to our beautiful country. Ouch. And good old Elon Musk simply said, he's such an insufferable tool. Won't be in power for much longer. He's really copping it, old juicy Justin boy, isn't he? It's no wonder Trudeau's cracking the shits at Donald Trump when polls come out saying that more Canadians approve of Trump than Trudeau.
And a new poll has recently revealed that Canadians seem to approve of Trump over their Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
It's an example of what happens when the leader of a country is a left-wing extremist. And you compare that to Donald Trump's record, and it's much better.
Trudeau is so spectacularly incompetent that there's endless discoveries of corruption and idiocy to be unveiled.
Wow, it's no wonder Trudeau's ladyballs are feeling the heat. It seems like he just can't stop embarrassing himself at the moment. And Trump just continues to make him look like the giant clam boy he is. Thanks so much for watching my video. Remember to check me out on Rumble, BitChute or X, and I'll see you in the next one. Tits out, everyone.